Okay. So yesterday we have discussed about different types of functions, and in this session we will discuss about classes. Okay. So what are the classes available in SQL Server? So some of the classes you know that. So like select class, okay, from class, and where class, group by class. So I didn't discuss about top class and group by having class, offset, fetch. Okay. So select. So this is also one of the class like. So select star from EMP. So from it is nothing but one class. Okay. So here star means we will fetch all columns. Suppose if you want to fetch limited columns, required columns only, you can fetch it. Okay. So sometimes there is a situation comes like you need to change the column name. Okay. So don't go the table level change. Okay. Just give the alias name for that column. So that emp number. Okay. As emp name. Okay. So like that you can change the column name, not at table level. Okay. So API people, they can bind emp number, emp name. Okay. And top class means suppose you want to fetch the records, limited number of records, top one, you can fetch it. Okay. Order by salary, descending. Okay. Sorry, ascending. So by default, if you don't mention the order, it will take ascending. See, 800. If you mention the order descending, okay, so it will fetch the records by salary descending order. Okay, you can give any number in top class so that records will be fetched. And you know that where class, where salary greater than 2000 or salary greater than or equal to 1500. So same number of records we are getting. So sorry, here I didn't mention the count, right? Sorry. These many records we are getting. It's 8 records. Okay. If you mention top 3 means execute both the queries. See this. So top 3 means these three records only we will get it. Okay, that is the purpose of top. Okay, see, yesterday we have discussed about group by function. Suppose I want to have maximum salary in the employee, then how do you write the query? Select max of salary from EMP. Here I can get max salary of the employee. Okay, but I didn't get the remaining employee details. So how do you get the remaining employee details? That means, so by using this type of query, like here if I put 1, so it will display maximum salary of all employee details. So if we put star here, you can get all employee details. Like that, you can get the minimum salary employee details. Okay. And group by class we have discussed already. And having class means where class. What is the purpose of where class? So it is used to filter the records based upon the condition. Having class means it is used to search the condition for a group in the table. That means after the group by class, if you want to search one more thing, then having class should be used like that. So select star emp, see department number comma count as alias name I am giving count, and group by department number. Okay, so if you execute this query, you can get the department number wise count. Okay, here I don't want the department count which are having below 5. That means I have to apply the filter condition after group by class. So how do you get it? So having count of star greater than 5. Simply. Okay, so having class is nothing but use it to filter the condition. Okay, use it to write the filter condition after group by class. Okay, without group by class, having class should not be there. Okay, so we have to use first group by class and then we have to use having class. Okay, so in shortcut form, how can we say that? Means having class use it to filter the records based on the group by. Okay, and offset. So offset means, see, so this is the pagination of the front end page. Okay, so some of the people know that and remaining people doesn't know that. So here pagination means, suppose if you want to display the number of records, total number of records in a web page, then sometimes it is not possible to display the records. Suppose for example we have 1 lakh records. Okay, so if you display that 1 lakh records in a front end for a web page, so you can scroll that number of records by scrolling the mouse, but it is not good. And it is not good that fetching the data from the database and showing in front end also. Why? Because that response payload should be high. Okay, so our goal is we have to minimize that payload. Otherwise, network traffic will be increased. Okay, so that's why here see this 5 records. We will give some option to the client so that they can able to choose the number of items per page. Okay, so and suppose one page is completed, okay, then he can able to click on next page. Okay, once this page is completed, then he can able to click on third page. Okay, so here page number, we have to send page number and page size as a parameter to the backend. Okay, so based upon the page number and page size, okay, we will write the query to fetch the respective records. Okay, so how do you write the record? How do you write the query for fetching that records? So first of all, offset class we will use to achieve that functionality by using offset and fetch clauses. So offset clause is used to specify the beginning point for returning records from the result set. Okay, fetch means provides the number of rows. But here some rules and regulations while using offset and fetch class. So offset class is mandatory with fetch class. So you can never use order by fetch. Top cannot be combined with offset and fetch. Okay, and this offset fetch row count expression can be only arithmetic constant and parameter expression which will return an integer value. That means offset fetch, there should be an integer value. Okay, so order by is mandatory to be used with offset and fetch class. Okay, so order by class is mandatory, and offset value that should be greater than or equal to 0. It cannot be negative. Okay, if you give negative value, it returns error. So now we will write the query. So select star from emp order by salary. This is the actual query, and so here see here I want to skip first 3 records. Okay, I want to display next 3 records. So how do you get? Suppose I want to fetch only first 3 records, means you can write top 3. Okay, but I don't want first 3 records. I want next 3 records. I want to skip first 3 records. I want to display next 3 records. Okay, so in that case, offset and fetch will be used. Offset 3 rows and fetch next 4 rows only. So this is the syntax. That means offset. So we are giving to skip 3 records, and we are giving fetch next for fetching next 4 records. If you put 3 means it will take 3 records only. See this. Smith, James, Adam should be skipped, and Ward, Martin, Miller should be displayed. Martin, Ward, Miller. Ward, Martin, Miller. Okay. Wait a minute. Ward, Martin, Miller, 1250, 1250. Ward, Martin, Miller. Okay. Okay. So this way you can write the offset and fetch next query. Okay. So next, I will write one more example here. So declare, right here. So I am declaring 2 variables. Page size integer. Page size means number of records to be displayed, like 3. Declare page number integer 1, and you can copy this query here. Okay, so dynamically how do you write the query? So in procedure level, how do you write the query means we will pass this one formula. We will write one formula like this. Here page number minus 1 and into page size. Okay, next here page size. Okay, so how many records skipped means like this. This is the formula. Okay, Martin Miller. Suppose if you want to display third page records, that means we have to skip first 6 records. Okay, Turner, Allen, Clark. Okay, so you can give 3 here, Turner, Allen, Clark. Okay, like that we can display the records. Okay, so this is the important query which we can use in real time. Okay, so here imagine that this is the page number and page size are parameters for the procedure. Okay, so you just write this logic in procedure, then it can produce the result.